In this video, you're going to see the tax treatment of gift of money or monetary gift, which comes under the heading income from other sources. Now, before we move on, so first of all, you have to know that any monetary gift in excess of rupees 50,000 in which the SSC has received during the current previous year without consideration will be taxable under the head income from other sources. But any gifts received from a relative will not be taxable. Then gift received on the account of marriage will not be taxable, and any fund received or gifts received from any institution or trust registered under section 12A will also not be taxable. Now let us look at the problem. It says that Mrs. W, who draws a salary of rupees 20,000 per month, received the following gifts during the previous year 2019-20. So first of all, let me repeat it again. Any gifts received from a relative will not be taxable. Gift received on marriage will not be taxable. Then any fund received from any institution or trust registered under section 12AA will not be taxable. So if you look at these various gifts which have been received by Mrs. W, so for gifts of rupees 5 lakh from a friend, that will be taxable. Then gift of rupees 50,000 from her husband friend, that will be taxable. Gifts of rupees 21,000 from her mother's friend will be taxable, and gifts of rupees 26,000 from her brother fathers-in-law will be taxable. Then for gifts received of jewelry worth rupees 3 lakhs from her father, then gifts of rupees 1 lakh from her mother's sister, then gifts of rupees 60,000 from her father's brother will not be taxable because this falls under the definition of relative. Then also gifts of rupees 1,21,000 from her husband brothers. This also not be taxable because it falls under definition of relative. Then gifts of rupees 26,000 from her employer will be taxable under the head income from salary. So the question says that you have to compute the total income of the SSC for the assessment year 2020-21. So now here there will be two heads of income because they have given you the salary which this Mrs. W draws per month, and also this Mrs. W has received a gifts of rupees 26,000 from her employer. So now let us look at the solution. So you can see the solution. It says that computation of income from other sources for the assessment year 2020-21. So the first head, that is income under the head salary. So we know that Mrs. W received a salary of rupees 20,000 per month. So annual income to rupees 2,40,000. Then she also received a cash gift from employer that will be taxable under this head, that is rupees 26,000. So her total income under the head salary rupees will be rupees 2,66,000. Then we know that we have deduction under section 16 IA of the Income Tax Act under the head salary, that is rupees 50,000. So her income from salary will be rupees 2,16,000. Then now let us look at the second head of income under this problem, that is income under the head other sources. So gift from a friend will be taxable, that is rupees 5 lakh. Then gift of jewelry from a father will be exempted because it falls under the definition of relative. Then gifts received from her four friends on the occasion of a marriage will be exempted. So I'll repeat, any gift received on marriage will be exempted from tax or will not be taxable under the head income from other sources. Then gifts from her mother sister also is not taxable. Then gifts from her father's brothers will also not be taxable. Then gifts from her husband friend for rupees 50,000 will be taxable. Then gifts from her mother's friend will be taxable, that is for rupees 21,000. Then gifts from her brother fathers-in-law will be taxable because it does not fall under the definition relatives. Then gifts from her husband and brothers, that is not taxable. Then scholarship from a charitable institution registered under section 12AA, that is also exempted, will not be taxable. So the total income from the head other sources will be 5,97,000. So if you add along with the income from the head salary, the total income of this, as I say, will be 8,13,000.